Wer bin ich? Ich bin 24, komme aus Krefeld, bin seit 10 Jahren Musiker oder 11 Jahre ungefähr und ich besetze eine Vollzeitstelle bei Footlocker seit 5 Jahren und ja, ich mache seit 11 Jahren Musik. Wie gesagt, das ist eigentlich mein Ding, sollte eigentlich mein Hauptberuf sein, aber dazu ist jetzt bis jetzt leider noch nicht gekommen, aber man macht halt das Beste draus. Ja, seit dem Sommer weiß ich, dass ich Vater werde von einer kleinen Tochter. Und ja, wir sind jetzt dieses Jahr zusammengezogen, meine Freundin und ich, und warten jetzt auf unseren kleinen Engel. Und dann fängt das Leben wahrscheinlich erst richtig an.
Yeah, man, my born name is Javier Salgado Jr. and born in Chicago, Illinois. Of course, you know, in those areas, it's really hard to you see a lot of things, a lot of stuff that people don't usually see, at least here. Every situation, every life setting, every life phase that I've gone through, for me, it's artistically kind of just let out, put out to the world in my own words. That's theoretic.
Well, I'm Zach Miller. I was born in 1998. Your boy's 20 years old. I was born in Rochester, New York. I'm just a normal little sad kid that likes to make music, likes to fuck up a lot, and I have like a lot of like anxieties and things I don't like to talk about, and like things I'm not good at talking with people about and stuff. And so like whenever like I get to be the spaceman, it's like that's like the side of me that like lets everything out. Cause like Zach is just like the goofy, dorky kid, and then Spaceman's like the cool one.
Ne? Ist halt wie wenn man morgens aufsteht und zur Arbeit geht, ne? So, das ist halt so ein Algorithmus, der einfach nicht ausgeht. Ja, wie hebe ich von den anderen ab? Das ist eine gute Frage. Also ich denke mal auf jeden Fall, ich bin ich selbst. So, das ist, glaube ich, das Wichtigste. Es gibt viele Künstler, die sich einfach so für die Öffentlichkeit verstellen, ne? Ich will jetzt keine Namen nennen und so, aber ich denke mal, ich habe mich noch nie irgendwie verstellt, so wo ich Songs gemacht habe. Ne? Ich habe halt immer das gemacht, worauf ich Bock hatte. Und ich denke mal, meine Persönlichkeit. Ne? Ich kann halt wirklich einfach sehr ernst sein, ich kann Spaß machen, ich habe kein Problem damit, kein Problem, mich vor der Öffentlichkeit irgendwie anders darzustellen oder so. Also, ich meine, man sollte halt schon irgendwie gucken, dass man so sein bisschen Salz und Pfeffer auf sich selbst streut, so, ne? Um sich selber so ein bisschen irgendwie so in eine Richtung zu würzen, so. Das ist, ich weiß nicht, also es ist schon wichtig auf jeden Fall, so seinen Flow zu finden und sich halt so in diesen ganzen Flow-Schemata so ein bisschen so zu fächern, ne? Dass man in allen Richtungen Double Time, Triple Time, keine Ahnung, was alles sonst noch gibt, so, dass man sich da irgendwie so ein bisschen fügt, ne? So, man muss halt von allem etwas können und ich denke mal, das ist auf jeden Fall wichtig, weil zum Beispiel der Kumpel hört den Song von dir und du gehst da an der Stelle voll ab und der sagt so, ey, guck mal, wie der da abgeht und so, das spricht sich halt rum, ne? So Sachen bleiben halt auch einfach im Kopf, ne? Das ist auf jeden Fall schon wichtig.
I guess professionally, it'd be optimal to have a connection to where you have your own distributor. I'm not behind a label. I don't have a label, so but I think that it's really important to have your connections, and I'm always connecting with different producers and also other rappers here in Germany. Although I think that the scene in Germany here, as far as I guess I would say English rap is not so alive right now. Yeah, right. I mean, there's a lot of German music that I listen to as well, a lot of German groups and hip hop crews, but yeah, the language barrier is also there. So it's probably the same. You know, I'm in the middle of Europe. I'm in Germany, and I mean, although most people that I know can speak English, the support is just not. It's not really what I would like for it to be. For example, here, a lot of people know me in Cologne already, and whenever I'm at a concert or at my own concert, you usually see the same people, radio hosts or record shop owners, for example. Those are the type of people I like to keep in touch with. We see each other, whether we like it or not, because we have the same interests, and I love hip hop music. I love going to concerts, and that's where I see them most of the time. With social media, Twitter, Instagram, you can, with the touch of a button, you can reach out to your favorite producer.
In terms of like networking and platforms and stuff, Spotify. I got on Spotify like December of last year or like January of this year. I don't remember, but that has boosted a lot. Like I've grown a larger fan base on SoundCloud, on Spotify than I ever like even thought. Shouts out to the YouTube channel Sad Chill. That's where I dropped the music video for Cover Girl, because they gave me like all of the fan base I have. After that, it was just like everything snowballed. T. Aubrey, he's my manager and he directs all my videos, and he's like one of my best friends. I met him at a show. It was before I was Spaceman. I was performing for like 4 people. Like there was like nobody there, and then they put me on like as the doors were opening. So like people were just like walking in on their phones while I was trying to perform, and T. Aubrey was there, and he told me, he was like, bro, your music wasn't even that good. I just liked your stage performance. And I was like, that. So he hit me up and he's like, yeah, bro, follow me. Like we could work sometime. And he had already made a name for himself in the city for his videos at that time. And then he hit me up and was like, I had just dropped this like little mixtape thing. And he hit me up and was like, hey, dude, if you want, I'll shoot you a video. I haven't like shot a video in like a couple weeks, and I just kind of want to work on something right now. I was like, yeah, dude, that would be tight. And then we shot that video. It was mad awkward because I didn't know him, and it was like my first like official video ever. And then after that, we just became really, really good friends. So I feel like he's one of the main people that like saw potential in nobody else did, and like really like worked to help me. So he's given me a lot of connections, like just with like other rappers in the city. He's not a producer, but he was like the Dr. Dre to my Eminem. Like he gave me, you know what I'm saying? Like he gave me a chance, and then helped use his connections, I don't want to say connections, but like helped use his like friends and like networking and stuff just to introduce me. It was like on me, like I had to prove myself at that point. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of opened it, and then I had to like step in and make something happen. But he's one of my, I credit him for like a lot of shit that I have right now.
I started writing as a poet actually, because I had a few events that happened in my life to where I was needing some type of therapy, I would say. So it started around 2004, 2003, I believe, when I first started writing. I think when I was 17, I was a crazy kid in high school. I would be stealing my mom's car and going on joyrides. I was doing all the bad shit. I was bad influence, I would say, but also, that's how I grew up, and I had a lot of friends, I would say a lot of people who weren't really the best influence as well, and so, around 17, one of my best friends, since I knew since 6th grade, had passed away from an overdose, and since then, what really helped me was to just write on a pen with my pen and pad, and kind of just write my story, you know, just whatever it is, whatever it was, you know, it was kind of helping. It would help, but it wasn't enough. No, I was still going wild and doing bad shit.
I could tell you that I spend more of my day working towards something that has to do with music than like anything else in my day. So, and it gets to the point where it's like, you know, I wake up, you know, do my morning routines, whatever, then immediately go hit the studio with my homie. Shouts out to J4Y, by the way. I forgot to shout him out, but I love him. He mixes all of my shit. He's my best friend. Anyways, so I'll wake up, I'll go hit the studio with him, record like 2 or 3 songs, any like features I have to do that day, I'll record, send them out. Then we'll probably usually like chill out for like, you know, an hour or 2, just kick it. And then someone usually hits me up and they're like, yo, come through to my studio. And I'm like, bet. And so like, I'll just leave his house, go to a different studio, and then I'll leave their house, go to I'll just be recording like different things. Cause a lot of people in the city want me to do features, but they want like me to be with them when they do them and stuff. And then the homie Elijah, we've been working real hard on this mixtape that we're making to where we would like, it would be like, I would be like recording all day, and then the only time he was free is at like 1 in the morning. So he lives an hour away from me. So I would drive out, record with him until like 8 a.m., drive back, get home at like 9 a.m., go to sleep for like 2 hours, and then wake up and go back to the studio. Like, it's just
that's a lot.
It's wild, man. And then like we just dropped that Ice on My Neck video. We shot that in Dallas I think we started the shoot at 4 a.m. Like it was there was nobody on the streets of Dallas, man. Like everyone was like asleep. It was like a Thursday night at like 4 a.m.
I mean, that's pretty good for a video though, if no one's around.
Yeah, it's true. No, I mean it's cool. I get tired of. I gotta reserve like a little bit of time for myself, like at least like 1 day a week where I can just like chill and like watch cartoons and like sleep. Because it gets overwhelming. I get very tired. I lose a lot of sleep, but it's worth it because I love what I'm doing. I've lost a lot of relationships because like they say like, you know, you don't have time for me, and like you're always. I'm like, yeah, but like I have to, you know.
Yeah.
Like I wish I was at a place where I could like have, you know, $3 million in my bank account and I could vacation, but like I'm just not there. I've sacrificed a lot of shit. If I didn't plan on like this happening, this is like the only thing I really know how to do and really like to do. So like I would just be very like crushed, and then I'd feel like really sad that like I sacrificed like a lot of like friendships and relationships in my life that I was like, it's all gonna be for the better, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll be like, damn. Like I've put my whole life into this at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like I would literally lose everything.
Nichts. Ich habe jeden Augenblick in meinem Kopf, in meinem Herzen drinne und so die ganzen Gespräche und so, ne, und Momente im Studio, wie man sich kaputt lacht, wenn der eine irgendwie, keine Ahnung, irgendein Wort verstolpert oder so, so Gedanken, das bleibt halt einfach im Kopf, ne, man vergisst das halt einfach nicht, ne. Zum Beispiel so ein Kapital oder so, ne, der macht's auch nicht für sich, er macht's für seine Kinder. Ich denke mal, alleine für sie würde ich dann weitermachen, so, um mir zu zeigen, so, ey, wenn du was nicht schaffst, du darfst nicht aufgeben, du musst weitermachen. So, das ist, glaube ich, das, was ein Mensch braucht, so, um sich irgendwie so zu etablieren, so diesen Kampfgeist einfach zu haben, ne? Also ich denke mal schon, dass es unerschöpflich ist, aber ich glaube, dass wirklich dass es wirklich immer an die Persönlichkeit des Menschen geht, ne? Wie jemand drauf ist, wie der das verpackt, wie der das wegsteckt. So, ich denke, das ist eher der Punkt dafür. Wenn mich mein ganzes Drumherum so nicht davon abbringen würde, hätte ich den Grind, glaube ich, auch zu 100.000%. Vor paar Jahren lachte man noch über Antra, heute bin ich